Jessica Simpson was a blonde bombshell as she arrived at a basketball game in Los Angeles this Friday to watch her daughter Maxwell, 10, play. The 42-year-old singing star unleashed her animal instinct in a pair of leopard print platform boots, warding off the autumn chill in an eye-popping red leather jacket. Maxwell was to play amid a group of children that included her pal Northwest, 9, whose divorced parents Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were both at the game. Jessica shares her little daughters Maxwell and Bertie, 3, with her dashing second husband Derek Johnson, a former football player. However, she appeared to be solo as she strode across the parking lot, warding off the California rays with a huge pair of aviators. Nick Cannon, who recently welcomed his 9th child and has the next 2 on the way, was spotted bringing a few of his brood to see one of his tykes play basketball. He was accompanied by Brittany Bell, with whom he shares 2 children, his son Golden, 5, and daughter Powerful Queen, 1, who were both also at the game. Meanwhile, Kim and Kanye just barely avoided an awkward encounter on Friday when they arrived separately at North's basketball game. Although Kim, 41, has previously opted for low-key looks and even gone makeup-free to some of her daughter's games in the past, she was clearly dressed to draw attention this time with her striking casual cool all-black ensemble. The shapewear mogul seemed unbothered by the presence of her 45-year-old rapper ex, following a report that she is no longer taking his calls and has disengaged from his seemingly endless feuding. Kim showcased her newly slimmed-down figure in a tight black top that hugged her curves and appeared to have built-in black gloves that were tightly sculpted around her hands. She wore a set of loose black Balenciaga track pants with white stripes running down the legs, resembling the standard designs of Adidas, which her ex has been feuding with in recent weeks. The Kardashians' star added a set of pointy-toed black heels to her ensemble to elevate her 5'2" in stature. Rather than rocking her natural bob, Kim was either wearing a platinum wig or adding significant extensions so that her wavy hair reached down to her waist. Although it was relatively overcast, she still wore a bug-eyed pair of black sunglasses with a raised section that rested over the bridge of her nose, which gave her outfit a slightly futuristic feel. Kim completed her ensemble with a small sparkling silver handbag that contrasted her otherwise dark outfit. Kanye, 45, departed from the all-black monochrome looks he has been wearing in recent months in favor of an odd white graphic t-shirt. Earlier on Friday, Kim showed off her enviable frame in pink shapewear, amid claims she has totally removed herself from Kanye after his White Lives Matter controversy. The reality icon brushed off the drama surrounding her ex-husband as she slipped into a neon pink top, which flashed her midriff as she posed up a storm. The star also revealed her honed legs in a matching thong from her Skims label. She wore her dresses in a sleek updo and sported a minimal palette of makeup. TMZ reports that Kim isn't answering Kanye's calls after he ignited controversy across the world last week by donning a black sweatshirt with the WLM slogan written across it, a response to the Black Lives Matter movement that was founded in 2013 following the fatal shooting of Trayvon Martin by George Zimmerman. The publication claims Kim hasn't spoken directly to Kanye in weeks and is focusing on their 4 young children, but in the past the star and her family were on hand to help the rapper until his mental health improved. Sources close to Kanye say they wish Kim was still in the picture to step in and are concerned Kanye could lose a lot of money during this turbulent period in his life. Last week Kanye wore his controversial White Lives Matter shirt to his 9-year-old daughter North's basketball game, with eyewitness telling TMZ Kim did not speak to or look at her ex, and had her car moved in the parking lot to avoid contact with him. Kim has reportedly paid for increased security at her children's private school after Kanye named the establishment on social media. According to TMZ, the school has recently hired extra security as a precaution, with Kim footing the bill. A source said that officials at the school do not believe Kanye is a threat but are concerned that someone could see his messages and show up on campus. Their divorce was filed last year in February 2021, and the performer stated that currently, the TV personality, basically 80% of the time, raised those children. DailyMail.com has contacted representatives for Kanye West and Kim Kardashian for comment. Embattled star Kanye has been swept into a storm of controversy since the White Lives Matter incident and amid his recent anti-Semitic remarks. Fashion models in the rapper's show also wore clothing with the message written across it, while North West was also roped into the event. Also among those who modeled West's new design in Paris was Bob Marley's granddaughter, Cila Marley. Cila is the daughter of Lauryn Hill and Rohan Marley. The move is another in West's distancing himself from the mainstream of black politics. The slogan worn on West and Candace Owens' shirts has previously been used by the Ku Klux Klan and other white supremacist organizations as an attack against the Black Lives Matter movement and black people more broadly. During the TMZ appearance, West was confronted over his comments by one of the show's producers, Van Lathan. In response to West's White Lives Matter sweater, Lathan wrote on Instagram, "We don't need a reminder of the worth of white lives. America is a shrine to the worth of white people." He went on, "This message is reactionary to a message affirming the worth of black lives, which have never been worth anything in America. In its intent, it's a white supremacist notion." Lathan continued, "Because it posits that we can't have a conversation about the worth of black people without having a conversation about the worth of white people, which is effing insane." Kanye also recently doubled down on his anti-Semitic tweet and claimed he was just calling out bad business when he promised to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The rapper, who has a history of mental illness, said, "Do you think that the comment came just out of the blue? I do feel that in Hollywood especially with black entertainers, I've had a lot of bad experiences. People use the anti-Semite idea to cover up bad business. To say if you call someone out on bad business then you're being anti-Semitic. So I feel happy to have crossed the line of that idea so that we can speak openly about things like getting cancelled from the bank,